How's it going, guys, and welcome back to ABTFM YouTube channel. Today we are back with another video of You Ask, We Answer with the FMA. So before we start the video, I'm just going to explain what is this about. So this video is a collaboration between my channel and the FM Academy, which is the FMA. So we are going to answer the question that you asked about Football Manager 2021, and all the answer for the question are from a discussion between me and the owner of FMA Schmeichel. So it is not an official answer from the Sports Interactive, so it is just us answering your question from the experience we had playing FM21. Alright, so the FMA is a Discord server that gathers a lot of FM gamers. So if you want to share your save, ask for tactical advice, even talk about football in real life, also we will be doing this Q&A every single month. So feel free to join the Discord server, and I'll put the link down in the description box below. So come in and hang out with us, and then before we start the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy what you are seeing right now, smash that like button as well. Also turn on the bell to get notified so you wouldn't miss out any of my video. Alright, enough of talking. So the first question from Comet: how to strengthen low table Premier League team defense? Alright, so the answer for this, there isn't one type of lower table Premier League team side. So it is very hard to actually give a magical solution that works for everyone. So some of the general pointers, including first, make sure your central defender, your wing back, as well as your midfielder can actually defend. So what we are talking about is look at the attributes like positioning, concentration, anticipation, marking, tackling, bravery, and such. And then the central defenders are actually dominant in the air, so which included their jumping reach, heading, as well as strength. So secondly, don't use a high press, but rather opt for a mid or low block. So in practice, this means that moving a line of engagement a little bit lower. So let me just show you guys this. So you go to your tactics tab and then out of possession. So here you go. If you're going to play a much higher line of engagement and a much higher defensive line, or even a higher defensive line, we call this as a high block. So what a mid block and a low block is actually something like a standard defensive line or a lower line of engagement, or even you can go lower defensive line and much lower line of engagement, or even like standard line of engagement. So yeah, about low block, mid block, and high block is actually so much more to cover. So let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see me making a specific video to talk about defensive line and line of engagement. So last but not least, not using certain instruction also help this. So this instruction include counter pressing, prevent short GK distribution, and use offside trap. So what we are saying that is let's just go to in transition. So here you go, you have a counter press, regroup when possession has been lost. So using counter press in a weaker side, which means it will break your formation. So which means your player is just going to go and press the opponent. So same things applies to prevent short GK distribution as well, because your player will try to press the goalkeeper as well. So which then it will leave a big gap in your formation setup. So using the offside trap is also a very dangerous one, because once your defender actually fail to do that, it will lead to a one-on-one situation. And then in the lower Premier League side, normally the goalkeeper is not as brilliant as the big team striker. So yeah, as a mid-table team or a team that fights against relegation, it is best to not include this instruction in your tactics. So I hope that answers your question. So second question, when you lack finances as a lower league side, how do you gain the money to make the push for future promotions and upgrades? Alright, so firstly, let's talk about future promotion first. So well, obviously you need to get the best out of what you have got in your club. So be it your players, your coaching staff, and so on. So failing to do this will make the journey a lot longer, since you have to wait to get promoted until you have the best team. Although it is also possible to lead an average team to promotion as long as you have a good tactical system. So try your best at the tactical side of the game, because in the end of the day, money is actually not everything to help with your promotion. So anyway, if you are looking to earn more money, alright, so firstly, buy young players to sell for profit is a good long-term strategy for improving your club's financial situation. So yes, don't get too attached to some of the talented players. If gaining money is what you are looking for, then just sell them to a big teams when a big team offers a huge amount of money, because you can then use that money to bring in 2 or 3 decent first team players. So get rid of deadwood and high wages players is also a very great way to cut costs and thereby also improve your financial situation. And then same thing, so bringing in equal or better players on lower wages or cheap or free transfer to just replace them will save you a ton of money. So some say a penny saved is a penny earned, right? Arranging friendly against bigger team is a great way to make quick buck as well. So let me just show you this. So we just go into our schedule, and then actually let me just go into the schedule and let arrange friendly. Let's just pick a date, for example August of 7th. And then let's just go choose very large reputation team. So right here we have Barnsley, Birmingham, Blackburn. Let's just go with Blackburn, shall we? Alright, so as you can see here, there's a fee which is you are going to pay the team for appearing in this friendly. However, you can see that the board estimated that they will receive around 33.64k in revenue for this friendly. So you just click confirm, and then yes, and then you just need to wait until Blackburn accept the friendly proposal, then which means you can make a quick buck right there. So yeah, of course this is a way to make quick money. So really you don't have to care too much about the result, because most likely you are going to lose you are going to lose the game. So yeah, if gaining money is what you are looking for, then just propose a ton of friendly matches and then gain all those income. Alright, the last way to make money is about getting a senior affiliate. So what you can do is to talk to your board right here under Club Vision, make board request, and then you just go to networking and say senior affiliate. So the board will get back to you shortly to let you know the decision. So once you have a senior affiliate, in that way you may get more money, or even you have the chance to actually loan some players into your team and help you with your future promotion. Alright, I hope that answered your question. Moving on to the next question. So differences in behavior and desired attributes between DMS DLP versus CMS DLP, CM as Advanced Playmaker versus AMC as Advanced Playmaker. Alright, so let's just start with Deep Lying Playmaker. Well, this one is a relatively easier one, because there isn't a biggest difference between the attributes needed for these two. So the biggest difference is between the duties, which is the support and defend. So the defend new duty, let's just switch this to a defend duty, and then this one for a Deep Lying Playmaker on support. And then when I click on it, as you can see right here, DLP on defend, they need better defensive attributes. So for example, you have positioning, you have marking, you have tackling right here. And then in the DLP on support, you can actually see all of the ball is highlighted. Alright, why? Because in terms of movement, the defend duty will stay more back, not be as mobile, and not try create as many chances. So on the flip side, the support duty is more mobile and then moves further forward and take more risk in his passing. So that's why off the ball is actually a quite important attributes for DLP in support duty. And of course, if DLP is on a defensive midfielder position, it will just sit a bit deeper than the MC with a defend duty. So both in and out of possession. Alright. Next one, I assume you mean Advanced Playmaker, Mr. Claymore. So there is a big difference between MC and the AMC position. Let's just put these players in AMC and MC position. Alright, so let's just go with advanced playmaker on support duty and advanced playmaker on support duty. Since the MC, because he is still a central midfielder, they will need to able to defend properly in the MC position, which we will look at the players positioning, tackling, marking, bravery and such. I know it is not highlighted, however, you are still playing as a central midfielder, so you need to know how to defend properly. So there's also a big difference in the duty, since the attacking duty is actually, let me just show you. So in the attack duty, you can see dribble more is added right there, which means of course you need dribbling, you need first touch, it's just ball control, and then the movement is quite different as well. So if the MC, the central midfielder, play as an advanced playmaker, it will just start deeper and doesn't really move as far up on the pitch. And then on the other hand, the advanced playmaker who is playing as an attacking midfielder position, you'll see they will make runs into the box and beyond the striker at some point. And then the MC still move forward into the box, especially you are on the attack duty, and then especially you are actually playing a very aggressive attacking football, but not to the same degree. Alright, I hope that answers your question. Alright, into the last question of the day. Which type of forward do you prefer and why? Now, this is a great question. So Schumacher and I actually we had a little bit of discussion, and then both of us actually have different opinion. But interestingly, we both love forward in support duty. We will start with Schumacher favorite role for a forward, false 9 on support. Okay, so this is what he says. Whenever I have the chance to use it and it makes sense, I will try and implement it. The issue is that there aren't a lot of players who can do this successfully, and not a lot of clubs where other types of striker aren't already taking up the position. What I love about it is the fluidity one can create in the attack and the way he'll drop into midfield to help build up, effectively giving yourself an extra man on the field in a sense. Don't we all love watching Barcelona when Messi played as a false 9 under Pep Guardiola? Well, I definitely agree with him because I am also in that supporting forward gang. So a false 9 is actually a good choice. However, my personal favorite forward is actually a target man on support duty. Yes, not the attacking duty, but the support duty. Well, don't judge me. I know a lot of people will prefer advanced forward, pressing forward, even deep lying forward. However, I just love this role so much, and I think I'm going to make a video and talk about this role more specifically. So if you'd like me to do one, just let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, target man on support. Well, I just think it is one of the best roles if you are going to play a 2-striker formation. Pairing up with an advanced forward or a poacher, or even pair up with and pressing forward on attack, you know, because the target man on support will drop deeper. He will just drop here, drop deeper, hold up the ball, and then link up with another attacker, which in this case is the pressing forward. And then, which somehow target man on support is actually play like a number 10. Right here. So yeah, unfortunately, same issue. Target man is not common in modern days football, so it might be difficult to look for a suitable player to play in this role. So some of the example that I can think of as a target man on support, I mean the best one is probably Olivier Giroud, who is playing for Chelsea. Yes, and then if you watch the World Cup in the France setup, Olivier Giroud is sort of like playing as a focal point. So he just hold up the ball, link up play with 2 other attackers, which is Antoine Griezmann as well as Kylian Mbappe. So yes, target man on support duty is just a sweet role. So yeah, try it out yourself, and well, that's our opinion. What do you think? Alright, so that's all the question that we have in this video. So once again, we will be doing this Q&A every month. So if you want to ask me some question, ask us some question, feel free to join the FMA Discord server. So the link will be down in the description below, so you wouldn't miss out the fun. Alright, so if you enjoyed watching the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and share it to your friends. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's ABT_FM to join the discussion of football. So yeah, that's all from us today, and I am ABTFM, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.